Hello and welcome to Karen's Creative Cards on YouTube. My name is Karen Hashik and I am so excited to be participating in the Save the Crafty YouTuber video hop. It is Techniques Day and I am sharing my grunge foil technique. I've discovered an easy way to add a grungy foiled background for your cards with a secret ingredient that almost all of us crafty people have in our stashes. Be sure to comment on this video and consider subscribing if you like what you see. I have a prize I am giving to one of my commenters and it is valued at $25. It is not required that you comment on every video in the week-long video hop to win, but the more you comment, the more prizes you are eligible for. There are over 125 prizes throughout the blog hop. It is required that you state if you are in the United States or are an international guest in your comment, because some of the prizes, including mine, can be mailed to a USA resident only. At the beginning of this video, I shared a graphic of the generous sponsors of this video hop, and my featured card has been made with dies from Tonic Studios and Burniston, two of my favorite companies and two of the sponsors. So this vintage car die is from Tonic Studios and the Celebrate is from Burniston, and on the inside On Your Day is also from Tonic Studios. The cool paper there that I used is the Cobalt Velour mirror card that just came out from Tonic Studios. They came out with, I don't know, maybe a dozen new colors of mirror card that are just gorgeous. And the silver is the standard mirror card that Tonic's had for a long time, but the blue, and there's a purples and pinks, there's lots of really cool colors. And the secret ingredient is Nuvo Embossing Powder, and I have used this in the technique and I will show it to you. That's the product that creates the grunge look on this foiled background. So all those little dots in there are created with embossing powder. Any regular embossing powder will work. But I tried the ultra fine and the ultra thick and did not have as much success. I've been having a lot of fun designing with the new transfer sheets foil from Deco Foil and Brutus Monroe. They just had a recent collaboration and they came out with these really cool looking striped foils and their designer toner sheets, which come in clear and white. And here is a quarter sheet of the foil, the dry brush foil, and the white stressed designer toner sheet. If I foiled this now, all you have to do is put a piece of foil over this and put it through. But all the white areas would still be white. The only areas that would pick up foil this time through would be those black areas. And that's fine if that's what you're looking for. But what I wanted was a more distressed look. And I know that if I stamp with Versamark and I emboss it with embossing powder and then I run it through a Minc or a laminator, the embossing powder melts and the foil sticks to it. So I wondered if I simply sprinkle on some embossing powder and run it through the Minc, would it melt and pick up the dots of foil? So I tried it. And I'm showing you why I'm not going to do the sprinkling of the embossing powder in the carrier, because all those marks are melted embossing powder. So what I do is I sprinkle some of the Nuvo embossing powder on a sheet of paper, and then I sprinkle it mostly in the white areas, although you can, it can go all over. Now, I don't know if you can see this in the camera because it's kind of white on white, but what I'm doing is just sprinkling the embossing powder in the white areas of this designer toner sheet. And then I'm going to place the foil over it and put it in a carrier, and then put it through a hot Minc. And the Minc is set to 3, which is the typical heat setting for foiling. And the result should be a distressed, kind of grungy look. So you can see that instead of just the black marks that were on there before, you see there's all these little sprinkles of kind of a grunge look on there, and I'm just really happy with how that's been turning out. Now this piece you do not want to discard. You could put it through again with a Deco Foil toner sheet, and all the beautiful foil that's left on there would transfer to that, and you could use it on other parts of your card. For example, I did that, and I cut On Your Day out for the inside of the card. And this is the card, the first card that I made, again with the Tonic Studios Vintage card and Karen Burniston's Celebrate. This technique is really perfect for masculine cards, and this is one I made for my grandson. And again, I used the negative the second time through with the on the console there, and all the details on the cards that I'm sharing today will be on my blog. But you can see that you don't have to make masculine cards, and I made this pretty one with butterflies and Soar from Quietfire Design, and another butterfly on the inside with the negative or second time through. And I even made a Christmas card with that same grungy look in the background, so you can see that this technique can be used for many types of cards. Melting sprinkles of embossing powders on foiled designer toner sheets was a new idea that popped into my head, and I'm glad I tried it for this grunge foil look. Thanks for stopping by on this part of the Save the Crafty YouTuber video hop. If you leave a comment here and live in the United States, you could win this beautiful Stampendous Buck Scene stamp and this stamp and die set called Holiday Friends from Laurel Birch and Stampendous. Be sure to comment by November 7th, 2018, and then check on Justine's channel on November 10th for the complete list of winners. I will have a link to that in my description. I will also try to contact my winner by commenting on his or her winning comment, so be sure to check back here too. My winner needs to get me his or her mailing address before November 24th, 2018, or the prize will be forfeited. Thanks for watching, sharing, and subscribing, and helping us all grow here along the Save the Crafty YouTuber video hop.